Hey there, YouTube. This is Elite Master bringing you a video review. This time I'll be taking a look at something I got at the New York Comic Con. This is the Light Finding Operation, or LFO, Terminus, type R909 from the series Eureka Seven. Great series. Go check it out. These things are awesome mechs. Alright, so let's take a look at the bad boy in and of itself, shall we? Well, here he is, fully built with the ref board in the back. Talk about that later. But yeah, for plastic colors you get white, and all the plastic is really glossy. Don't know why, but it's like this really nice gloss color. Comes molded in white, gray, and this reddish, not red, what's the word I'm looking for here? I'm not sure, but it's not red. I'm going to repaint this guy as red because he requires a lot of paint, and I like red. For stickers, he has a crap ton. These are Eureka 7 kids, weren't exactly known for the best color separation. First, starting on the head, that ring around its head, sticker. These two pieces in the back of the head, right there. That red and gray, sticker, sticker, sticker. Sticker, green sticker, black sticker inside there, pink sticker, pinkish red sticker thing over here, sticker here for that reddish piece, and that's gray plastic, big reddish color sticker here, silver stickers for these headlight areas, green sticker for that, white stickers for these arm blades right here, talk about that later, gray sticker for the crotch. And that's about it. He doesn't even get stickers where he needs it, and that's a problem. I'll talk about it in a minute. But like on his feet, I believe the top of this is supposed to be white. All this white that you see right here isn't even supposed to be white. It's supposed to be that same color. But instead of molding it in this color, they molded it in white. Don't know why. Supposed to have some white on the top of this. And all of the wheels back here on the back of the calves and on the feet and on the side skirts are supposed to be black with white rims. That's going to require some painting. So yeah, this thing has a lot of painting you need to do to it to make it look nice. Even with all the stickers, it doesn't look completely screen accurate, so you have to deal with that. But I'm going to repaint this guy red anyway, because I like red. And this paint color doesn't do it for me. Now then, for his articulation, his head's on a hinge joint. Hinge polycap goes up and down, like so. You can rotate. And before anybody asks, no, it cannot transform into its little car mode. Don't ask me why. Man, I just never thought to make any of these Eureka 7 kits transform. It kind of sucks. Moves forward and back of the shoulder right here. Shoulder armor moves way out, and he's got this piece of shoulder flap right here that can move. So his arm can go out that far. Can rotate at the bicep. Bend at the elbow one joint. Really tight joints at the shoulder, so be careful if you're going to paint that. His hands are on ball joints, they rotate and wiggle, and they're hollow. Gotta say, Bandai didn't really go all out with these Eureka 7 kits as they usually do. He's got a waist joint that rotates 360, unhindered, forward and back. His hip joints are pretty good. They're ball joints, so they can move forward and back, way back, forward and way back because of the lack of skirt armor. These wheel pieces that act as side skirts can wiggle, and he's got a joint inside the leg itself that allows it to move out like this, so you can have his hips be more flared out, or you know, more slim. He's got a single joint at the knee, pretty good. And the design for the knee, the actual mechanical detail is not that bad either. In terms of build, this thing is more high grade quality, and it's about 1600 yen, so it's about a high grade. I'll show you size comparisons later. He's got a joint in the leg that can go forward and back and side to side. and a ball joint to the foot. It goes forward, back, side to side, and rotates unhindered. He's also got this little cover piece on each of the wheels that can rotate up and down for some reason. Don't know why it can't transform. And his cannons on a polycap move up and down and side to side, but it gets obstructed by the head, so you gotta be careful. Even if you raise it up all the way, the antenna will still get in the way. Now then, let's talk about his accessories, shall we? Well, on him, you get these little, I forget what they're called, but pretty much all the LFOs have them. And that one's not cooperating. Let's try this one. There we go. They just pop out. They got that big white sticker on it. Only on one side. Kind of disappointing. But yeah, you take it and you see there's a hole in it. Doesn't really matter what hand you use it in, but you kind of want to use it where the sticker comes out. It just pegs into that peg that's on the bottom of each hand. And he's got his melee weapon. Damn it. Yeah, that polycap in the arm isn't very strong in pegging in. Not that there's much peg to get into anyway. But yeah, just pegs in. It doesn't look the best from this angle, but it does look pretty good from here. And it's a nice weapon. It looks like a boomerang, but I don't think they ever threw it in the show. It's mostly a melee weapon. I know that in the Eureka 7 movie, the Nirvash used these things like claws. Like he'd stab one of the Ezos, and it spread into 3 claws and like retracted and screwed that thing's day up. But yeah, that's it for its accessories on its body. You also get its ref board. It does not come apart. It's just 4 big pieces of plastic put together with a crap ton of holes in it for having him stand on it. You see he's got these 2 holes right here. That's for putting it on the base. And let's talk about the base. Here's the base. It comes a few pieces. There's this. You can see right here. This can go up and down. And this arm right here can angle it any way you want. And these, you'd think are ratcheted, but they're not. You actually have to take them out and reposition them wherever you please. I'm just gonna put it in a random position here. It works, but not as well as you'd think. Yeah, these things are also not that easy to take apart, so careful with that. And on both ends too. It's supposed to move at both ends, but it doesn't really move. It adjusts. You can adjust it in any way you want. Almost any way you want. And he's got these 2 stabilizer things. One of them pegs in really nice, and the other, no matter where I put it, falls out. That's probably just mine because the other one stays in just fine. But I might have to thicken that up with some super glue or something. But you put the stabilizers on, and this thing's not moving anywhere. You take the ref board, you put it on that, and you slide it forward or back, depending on where you're having it. Just slide it in. And you got the ref board on the stand, and you can take the actual LFO here. He's got flip out polycap pegs on his feet. You can peg into the ref board. Just peg it in there. And be warned, at first, they're not going to want to go into the ref board at all. So you're going to have to force them in. And be careful because you just might, warp, damage, or even break the pegs. But yeah, and also that happens. It likes to force the hinge back into where it originally was. So yeah, you just get him into any pose you want. And with the fairly good articulation, you can actually get some pretty good poses out of this guy. And these stabilizers do help if they'll stay in place. But yeah, there he is. Let me adjust the tripod here. Come on, GorillaPod, work for me. But yeah, there it is. Works pretty well. I believe the very first character you see pilot this particular Terminus is Holland himself, one of the main characters, captain of the Gecko. If you watch Eureka 7, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, this is pretty much it. That head does not want to stay together, and that sticker isn't holding it together as well as I thought. When I paint this guy, I'm gonna have to glue that head together, probably. I don't know. It all depends on my mood. Now then, let's compare him to a Gundam kit, shall we? Of a high grade stance. He's actually pretty big size. He's pretty big compared to a Gundam. So let's get him standing. All that goodness. And let's see, who should I use for a comparison? Oh, I know. How about a regular Gundam? The RX-78. Get over here. Stop dropping your beam saber. There it is. And you can see he's actually really tall. And that thruster came out. You fix that real quick. He's a lot taller than that, even though they're nowhere near in scale. I don't think these things are in scale. No, they're non-scale. The LFOs, but they are high-grade material. This thing's like 1,600 yen. I think, yeah, these things are actually really good. These LFOs. If you got one and you don't mind painting it, then these are really good kits. But if you don't like to paint, don't get these guys if you're expecting something really screen accurate. But yeah, I do recommend this guy. He's got pretty good articulation. The colors are okay. God, those stickers, that's a huge downside for me, is the color separation of this thing sucks. Like, that's not even supposed to be white. I mean, really, how hard would it have been to put that on the red tree? Not very hard, if you ask me. And that's about it. Pretty good articulation. I love the ref board, and the display stand offers for great display possibilities. So look forward to seeing this guy again after I've finished painting him up, making him look nice, and making him my own custom LFO. I got mine at the New York Comic Con at the Bluefin booth. You can find yours at HLJ. I believe they're having a sale on it too, so, you know, go pick them up. They're pretty good, especially if you're an Eureka 7 fan. So, have fun.